Sri Matre Namaha. I welcome you all devotees. In today's satsanga, we will discuss about meaning of Saundarya Lahari, Sloka 1, its sadhana and benefits. Now let us see the first sloka. The first sloka is as follows. Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Shaktah Prabhavitum Na Chedevam Devo Na Khalu Kushalah Spanditumapi अतस्त्वाम आराध्याम हरिहरविरिंचादिभिरपि प्रणंतुम स्तोतुम वा कथम कृत पुण्य प्रभवति. This is the first sloka. Now let us see the meaning of the first sloka. If the Supreme Shiva is capable of creating creation only after being equipped with Shakti, if it were not so, then even that God would not have been able to vibrate. Therefore, how can any virtuous human being have a tendency to bow down or praise Mahatripura Sundari, the deity of Hari, Hara and Brahmadeva? This is the meaning of first sloka. Now let us see the more information about this sloka. We will elaborate the meaning, whatever it is there. The Nirguna Brahma Tattva resides before the creation. Whether it is a man or a woman, no one knows till today. We call that element the soul, the supreme soul, the supreme Shiva, or the Maha Tripura Sundari. He who is the Nirguna Supreme Shiva Tattva, if he has to create the universe, if he has to do any work in this world, then he cannot do it without Shakti, that is, without Tripura Sundari, because power is needed to take the Saguna form. Virinchi, that is Brahmadeva, with the help of his Shakti Brahmi, who is born from Mahatripura Sundari Mata, becomes capable of creating the universe with the help of that power. Hari means Lord Vishnu with the help of his Shakti Vaishnavi, who is born from Mahatripura Sundari Mata, becomes capable of nurturing the universe with the help of that power. Hara means Lord Rudra with the help of his Shakti Shankari, which is born from Mahatripura Sundari Mata, becomes capable of destroying the universes with the help of that power. That is why Hari, Hara and Brahmadeva means Virinchi always worship Sri Vidya, that is Brahma Vidya, meaning they always meditate on their own soul, which is the form of Mahatripura Sundari and Paramashiva. That is why if any human being does not have any punya, then he will never have any thoughts about Sri Vidya or for doing sadhana and worship of Mahatripura Sundari. When his punya start increasing, then he will have the thoughts of Brahma Vidya, he will know about Mother, and he will become a seeker of Brahma Vidya, that is, he will become a seeker of Sri Vidya. Because in this world there is not a single thing or creature or human, whatever that deity may be in this universe, it is handled by Mother Kundalini. She grows your every aspect of life and does everything for every creature present in all Brahmandas. It is only after individual punya, when increases by performing spiritual practices, he comes to know about the Mother. Now let us see how to do sadhana of the first sloka. First of all, you have to by heart the first sloka with its meaning. Sit in front of the mother's photo facing east. Make a sankalpa of what you want. Draw the yantra of the sloka on a white cloth with colored flour or inscribe it on a gold plate and place it in front of mother's photo. You have to recite this sloka 1000 times every day for 12 consecutive days. And every day till the end of sadhana, Naivedyam has to be offered to mother by mixing coconut kernel, jaggery and ghee. Now let us see the benefits of doing sadhana of first sloka. By the practice of this sloka, any one of your wishes can be fulfilled. Whatever elements of Panchamahabhuta are present inside your body, they become balanced. Your hormonals can be balanced. Problems between husband and wife, they can be get solved. By reciting this sloka every day, peace remains in everyone's house. In the office, whatever problems woman faces, they get solved. And there are many more sukshma anubhavas that can be known by the sadhana only. So this is some information about the first sloka of Saundarya Lahari. Now keep it in mind, if you have taken initiation from any guru and you want to do this sadhana, then please confirm with your Guruji that you are going to do this sadhana, then do as your Guruji tells you. If you have not taken initiation from anyone yet, then before doing this sadhana, definitely take initiation of Saundarya Lahari and do the sadhana as Guruji has told you, as they have directed you. If you have to recite this sloka in any condition, whether you have taken diksha or not, then at least chant it at least 11 times and maximum 108 times daily, or follow the procedure of sadhana which I have explained before. The process of sadhana I have told is according to that which is given in the scriptures. In the next Saundarya Lahari Satsanga, we will learn about the second sloka. Thank you to all you devotees. Srimatre Namaha, Srimatre Namaha, Srimatre Namaha.